Yep, I'm back. Told y'all I was coming back, man. Going live, going live. I would have been back earlier. Had a few things to do. But you know, it doesn't matter. We still making moves. We still making moves, man. We still making moves, man. Max be out here tearing the streets of New York up. And I'm saying New York, even though he making his moves in Harlem right now. And that's what we seen him making his move, because that's where he from. Harlem. Facts. But the streets everywhere in New York is talking. And a lot of people coming through and paying love, paying homage. And that's a good thing. And it's a blessing, man. You know, you got your haters out there that is talking. Well, why would you celebrate somebody that came home instead of celebrating somebody in college? I think I heard who was saying that, and they had to check him about it, man. Anyway, somebody had to check him earlier today, man, and they made a lot of sense. People in college go to school, come back home, go to school, come back home. They still be home. You get to see them all the time. Person in jail, you don't see them all the time. If they go there and pay their debt to society for what they did wrong, that's the purpose of going to jail. And when they do come home, you want to celebrate them so they can, you know, be back and be ready to do all the right things that they're supposed to do. And that's how it goes in life. That's it. That's just it. Place the vent. What up? Mega Money Mania. That's not choke, no joke. But big shouts out to you, though. I appreciate you coming through. But what I want to do before I get into this, though, I do want to remember who that was. I think it was MREC. Got to get MREC some love. He's a pioneer of this game. And you got to give people like him his shouts and his respect to this game, man. And he was breaking it down. And if it wasn't him, I apologize. But if it was him, then, you know, give him respect. But he still get respect for a lot of things that he do in this game regardless, man. Always just honor brothers that go and do their time and don't take nobody with them. And come home knowing they're going to do the right thing this time. And that's why you cheer that on. Because it's easy to go to jail and hard to get out, man. For real. We're not here to honor nobody for going to jail like they are good crooks or big crooks or whatever. However that may goes. But this is a celebration, man, because he was at the height of his career, was about to take off. And now, 16 years later, it's about to happen all over again. That means his music was timeless. He was ahead of his time. So you got to honor brothers like that. Because brothers like that can tell these kids why not to go in that jail cell. If he did make a mistake in his life, made one bad decision that it cost him 16 and he had 75 years and gave back some of that time, and now he did 16 out of 75. That's just a blessing in life. And it just shows you how the court system will give you time and get rid of you with no problem if you don't have the proper backing. If he didn't have the proper backing with brothers like French Montana, real dude. Shout out to my bro, Mad Max, one of French Montana's securities. Great dude right there. Gave me the opportunity to meet French. So, you know, I got to give up the utmost respect. But before we get into this, I want to talk about my sponsors. Her name is Betty J. Staton, man. She got books like this. Ro William, what up? You buzzing? Talk about my sponsors. You know, you get the books like this. It's learning lessons, man. And a lot of this stuff, you know, these are things for the kids. These are the things we do. Y'all Google Betty J. Staton, man. That's one of, but she, you know, she makes moves, man. She make coloring books for our black women, man. So, you know, we gotta honor when our people can do and create things like this. She create all this stuff on her own. Give y'all something to do. And this is one of my sponsors, along with my brother 730E, For God, Pound for God, the number 4, God, the movement. Y'all Google that. And my other brother, G-Head, which is Throttle. You go to the Throttle store, 219 West 145th Street. This is another one. It's called Power Moves by Miss Betty J. Staton. It's puzzles. And this is what our beautiful black people create, man. Which is Miss Betty J. Staton. Word puzzles. Things to do when y'all taking breaks at work. When you're bored in the house. You get to do that. This is one of many that she does. So make sure y'all Google her. I had to honor that right there. I had to. Powerful black woman doing powerful things for our culture. And I love every minute of it. Anytime I get a chance to honor our people doing something, then that's what I'm going to do on this platform right here, man. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Hit that like button. Please hit that like button. Please hit the notification button. Let us know when you in here for real. In real life. Ro Williams said, okay, only making power moves. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. For our people, too, man. We all got to stick together out here. I got to practice what I preach. I got to practice what I preach. And somebody like that, I got to get behind it, man, for real. Shay Weed, peace. What up? So as y'all know, like I was saying, Max B is back. He's making noise. He's making moves. Gotta give him his props. Gotta give him his props. A lot of guys that surround him is my homeboys. I know him. Tiny Bum, what up? It's one of my bros. They bought out Fabio Foreign. He came through, show love. You got Lou Sims, one of Harlem's finest, legendary. Another brother that went and did his time, came home, and he's doing all the right things, making power moves, so we must salute that. We're not saluting people that went to jail. We're not saluting what they did in the past, what they did wrong. We saluting what they are doing now, and they paid the price for it. Nobody's perfect. Government people go to jail, and they should get more time than people that don't work for the people that make laws or enforce the laws, because they already know the law. But we must give respect, or should I say flowers, to the people that went to jail, prison, came home and doing the right thing and showing these young cats what to do. And that's what's happening. And y'all about to see a lot of that. Dave East up in here. Big shout out to Franchise. My bro. Who else up in there, man? There's a lot of people up here. My brother Gangsta Lou was up in there, man. We gonna react to some of this stuff Unique Mecca Audio did, and I'm gonna probably be going to New York and catch this next one, man. I gotta get up in there and get that energy, that power move, because I'm waiting to see what Max got coming next, and you know I want to get some timeless footage for street knowledge and show y'all some of the inside. So I'm gonna do this one because my brother told me. Unique said I'm going. He was supposed to went with Tiny Bum to pick Max up with all the rest of the team and all that, and he said he's gonna go and get with them later, and that's what he did. and he put this out here. So I want to show my peoples, if y'all didn't see it, we're gonna go on the inside with him, and we're gonna do this breaking news because it's real breaking news for the boy Max B, man. Let's let my brother Unique do his thing. Let's go.
Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Yo, Max B threw the fire party, or should I say his brothers, Vaughn Wingate, Ty Black, Vaughn Wingate, because these rat bastards and flip-flop wearing in public trolls and trying to say he said one name before the other. You know what I mean? But they threw a party with so fly, they designed it. Jewelry, had the jeweler come out. I want y'all to really sit back and watch this. And then they had little Fergie baby was there. I want y'all to really see how I enjoyed my night last night, because y'all really needed to be there. All right?
Yo, it's Unique Mecca Audio. It's Fergie baby, Harlem baby. You know what the fuck going on? We at Max dinner. Welcome home, Max. The one and only man, the Silver Surfer, the surf god, the wave god. We here, man. God from Harlem. Let's have it. Don't fuck around, man. All right.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm over here partying to that beat right there. We got the new single coming out too, man. The new AOI. I got the new movie dropping. Written, produced by my brother Terry D. Terry D Films. I'm doing the soundtrack for it. The AOI by Unique featuring Jim Jones, Dave East, Vado, man. We about to do it real big. So y'all get ready for that, man. It's gonna be distributed on Empire. I got a few big artists up there also, man. I got Pastor Troy. I got Luke Nasty. My brother Nino Cahoots from Brick Squad. Who else we got up there, man? I don't want to forget nobody. Oh yeah, my brother Uncasa, Dipset. He up there, man. And Rich Homie Quan, God bless the dead. Nobody ever heard this song coming out. So I got some hits on this soundtrack. The Wrong Number of the movie is coming, man. So y'all go on my Instagram at The Real Big Boosie, BOOTSIE. Y'all get to see the promotion going. But we're going to get into this right here, man. This is for Max B right now, man. He did some big moves. His brothers put it down for him. This is how you welcome somebody home, man. For real. Shout out to all his brothers, his homeboys that put this together for him and make sure he come home comfortable and correct, man. This right here should set the tone for a lot of other people. And even if you can't do it as big as he did, just do something nice for your loved ones that come home. That's all. You don't have to be big. This ain't a comparison thing. We ain't out here to be battling against each other. Some things are just made to be done the way it's supposed to be done. That's it. Show your people love when they come home, man, and guide them the right way so they don't go back. Let's go, y'all.
25, 30 years. It's an honor to be here with you, Max. I brought my family out. Show you love and support. You are family. Thank you for being strong, coming home with your mental correct, good spirits, good health. We got a little surprise for you.
You already said coming home. Get your neck correct. They started them off with a nice little joint when they got them from the jail, and now they getting ready to bless them all the way, man. This is real right here. Let's go, y'all.
That we worked on alongside with my man Ty.
Fire.
What I told you yesterday night.
It's a beautiful moment right here, man. It's a beautiful moment, man. And y'all young cats out there, man, don't think that this is what you're supposed to get when you go to jail. Don't say, well, Max B went to jail. I could come home. I could go to jail, come home and get all this good glory. No. The name of the game is don't go to jail. If Max could give it all back, I guarantee you, he would. He speak with intellect. He speak real grown man. That stuff, what he was doing in the past, he said it out his mouth. If we could change what we was doing back then because of what we know now, we would have never did that. Let's go.
Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. One more thing, yo. Check out the love. Check out the love. This is what I'm talking about. Ah, yeah. Round of applause to the real love.
And see, this is what goes on when your woman holds you down. This is what goes on. And see, this is how you know that he understands that he ain't trying to go back. He's accepting all his gifts. He's accepting the woman that was there for him. And he's accepting that his friends held him down. This is some real, it's like, man, something that might have meant to be, meant to happen. And these are how we learn our lessons in life. Once again, another soldier went and took the fall on the sword to come back to show y'all young cats that ain't what it's about. But this is what it's about. You can stay out here and still get this type of treatment. Because he was going to get this regardless, because he was about to blow all the way up regardless. And his music was timeless. He was ahead of his time. And that's why he's still rocking and rolling right now. It's just stick with your punches. Don't give up. Don't take no side cuts and think that you can get to the level you want to get to. It's still going to always be hard work. So I'm sure he's going to fill people in on that. But right now, he's getting all this love right now. So, you know, he probably don't got time to give those breakdowns yet. But he's going to. I guarantee you this. We'll have this conversation again. But watch how he addresses his queen, man. This big right here, man.
Congratulations, family. Congratulations.
Got his homie French Montana that came through. So you don't get a lot of brothers that hold you down when you in that Hoos Canal. My brother B Pipe, that's what he called it, the Hoos Canal. Black Jelly Bean, what up? I see you. She said Max B had the underground on Smash, underground Drake. No doubt, he was about to be that next thing. But his music was still ahead of his time, and it was timeless. And that's why he still get the proper respect as an artist when he came home. But you got brothers like French Montana. I met French Montana through my homie, Mad Max. Y'all probably see him around him a lot. Tall, dark-skinned dude with the braids and all that, which is a great dude. Used to be down here in North Carolina. And used to come through, we chop it up. And I started a hookah brand, a hookah, like we call them the hookah sticks. It was like those little portable cigarettes, but we did them hookah style. And French was the first one to sign off. I called it French vanilla. That's what Puff created, the French vanilla vodka with the Ciroc from French vanilla. But we had the French vanilla hookah. Puff had it in the studio with him, but French gave us the cosign for the Coke Boys and all that, and we made one for him in French. Nothing but great things to say about him, all that. And shout out to my boy Mad Max, man. Real good dude. He's another dude, I call him one of those, he's a humble giant. Nothing to play with, but he been there with French day one. And I gotta applaud French for holding Max down, man. For real, let's go.
You water? See, man,
Leave all this stuff in Let me tell you. Thanks for doing Mecca audio. Once again, they tried to keep me out the party, but the owner came and got me and gave me my own smoke room.
you know, and I'm trying to go throw my smoke back there, you know what I mean?
That's
the game stuff.
You want to go get high?
Yeah, let's go get high, son. Let's go get high. All right,
And my brother Gangsta Lou in the building, man. This was a good one, man. I'm mad I wasn't there. I should have been there with the boys, man. But hey, they held it down, man. My brother Gangsta Lou, shout out to Gangsta Lou. My brother Unique, man, showing y'all behind the scenes, man. This is what we doing. Let's go.
he already there.
You know what it is, man. Unique Mecca audio, man. I'm here. It was such a beautiful night, man. Look at Fabio Farm when he came in, how he showed love, man. I mean, I felt so good because I finally got a chance to see an official welcome home party for a man that stood 10 toes down and came out, man. I finally got a chance to see official party. You know, I mean, when we came out, it was during the time of pandemic, and we was, we the first of the old timers, from the 80s and 90s coming home. So we didn't get to give one of our brothers a proper joint yet, but Prince threw a fire joint. Big shout out to Prince. Go check out his podcast, you know what I mean? And Lou had a fire joint, but it took a minute. We took a couple of years before we got that big joint, Lou. We got to keep it 100. But look at Fabio and everybody, how they rocking, man. I just want y'all to know that, we in the house, and this is what family look like, man. And I want to let you know, Max B, that you got Farris, you got Chicken Rob, you got Roro, you got, Jerry Woo, you got everybody, want to welcome you home as the old heads, as y'all call us, you know what I mean? So, me and Big Lou putting something together so that we could have a proper welcome home for you with the old heads, man. And, look at the youngins, how they doing it. I'm so proud of them, man. Yo, I'm so proud right now just watching this to see how they interact. That's my man Max right there with the hat. That's the big Max right there. You know what I mean? From BK, with the orange hat. Look at his outfit,
Got BK in the building. That's what's up. Shouts out to him. Shouts out to him. Big facts. And what Unique is saying is he glad to see a welcome home party for a general. We're going to call Max a general because he had his squad rolling with him, doing what they were supposed to do, holding their brother down. But he also gave it up to Lou Sims. So nobody don't get that twisted, because it took a year or whatever before they did the Lou Sims joint, but people still came out to show Lou Sims some love. So don't get it twisted. Lou Sims joint was definitely official as well. So let's finish watching.
He fly. Me, him, and Tiny Bone, we pulled up together. Tiny pulled up in a little 4-door Porsche.
Shout out to my bro Tiny Bone. Tiny Bone, what up, boy? We need to get together, baby boy. We got to do an interview up here, man, because you went in and did your time, too. It came home an honorable dude, man. We ain't finished.
That's how we pulled up, you know what I mean? I don't even know what kind of rims it was, but it's like, and it was all electric, but that's how Tiny Bone do. But,
That's what I'm about to say. Tiny Bone gonna keep something fly now. Anybody know him, that's what he gonna do. Let's go.
So we pulled up in that, Dave East was there. Let me get out, Lou, man. Let me get out the family way.
And I want to shout out to Dave East for, he's in the middle of the tug of war against friends. Let me tell y'all something about friends. When a person have a disagreement with somebody else and people are all cool, nobody shouldn't be mad at nobody else that shows another person love, as long as they still showing you love. That's it. And I know Jimmy ain't worried about that. I already know him and Dave East done had that conversation. It's not like Dave East has to answer to Jim Jones. Dave East is his own man. He do his own thing and make his own moves. But if he cool with somebody, he cannot break that bond with somebody else as well, man. And that's the stuff, that's the stigma we got to get out of. Whatever us two going through, I don't blame nobody else, and would never. Man, go over there, hang with that. Man, hang with him, man. Ain't got nothing to do. What me ain't got nothing to do with you. I've been through that before with me and my friends, and me going through it with other people and stuff like that. So it's no big deal about that. But let's go.
You know what I mean? Because, everybody was there, man. Like I said, Gangsta Lou pulled up. Come on, son. Dave East pulled up. Look how the family came and represented. It was a beautiful night, man. You can't see Harlem no better than that. You know what I mean? That's how we look, man, in Harlem. But
this was called Harlem Stick Together for real right here, man. I'm loving this energy. Let's go.
I just want y'all to see it. Dave East, another one of the real youngins, Vado. You know what I mean? These is good brothers, man. That's always there when you need them. Look at the painting they gave him. See how the joint was fly? Yo, he looks real good, man. We gotta give him a round of applause.
Yeah, let's go.
We gotta give him a round of applause.
Let's go.
This is how. All right, relax, y'all. Relax. This is how a man is supposed to come home and be greeted, from the town that, he gave so much for, even though he took so much from because he didn't know no better. You understand? We all made mistakes as youth, just like our youth are making mistakes now, but we have to try and guide them better than we was guided to make the mistakes that we made. But once we went in, we got rehabilitated, we came out, we started working with the youngins, the youth, and started trying to make it together. Y'all can forgive them for slavery, why you can't forgive us, for the crack era?
Exactly, and that's my point. And this right here is what's called Harlem Sticks Together. And now it's mixed with our Brooklyn family, our Bronx family. That's just that. We all come from the same thing, which is called the ghetto, the hood, whatever you want to call it. We are still the same people. It doesn't matter because we are separated in boroughs, or however you want to word it, my bad. But it doesn't matter. We are still the same people, come from the same thing. We live in the same tenement buildings, same little houses, same projects, but we are still the same people. We say the same lingo, same words. We might dress a little different here and there with certain things, but okay. But we are still the same people, man. This energy right here needs to be felt. Make sure y'all share this, man. Share this, please. This need to be shared, man. When we doing the right thing, it's harder to get it out. But if I was up here talking about something negative, this would be shared 50 million times, man. This need to be shared, man. Real love, real unity, and really how you not just welcome your brother home, it's how you look out for your brother if he did an accomplishment, if he didn't go to jail as well. We celebrate it, man. And everybody bringing gifts and all of that. Powerful right here. Let's go.
And that's what I'm saying, man. But, back to the brother at hand, man. Look how beautiful this joint was, and the food was banging. Yo, I'm going to give it to you 100. Let's take a ride about the food, right? I sat down and I ate with Vaughn, right? That's Vaughn Wingate, right? I sat down and ate with Vaughn yesterday, and as we sitting at the table, the waiters kept bringing all this food and just putting it on the table. So as they putting it on the table, it's like, first they bought some egg rolls. It looked like they put like about 10 egg rolls on the table. Then they walked off. Then they came back and they put some shrimp. And everybody's just looking at it because it's like nobody ordered anything. So they're like, yo, what's going on? So everybody looking at each other, the food looking good. And then they came and they brought out some little steak balls, like cubes of steak. that was in some sauce with broccoli, and they laid it out, and all that joint is up there, and everybody looking at each other like, man, whose is that? They don't want to reach for it because they don't know if it's somebody else's. You know what I mean? They don't want to reach to their food, you know? So then I said, yo, what's up? You know what I mean? We eating or what? You know what I mean? Everybody said, yeah. So as soon as
My boy said he had to set the tone. I gotta eat. It's time to go. That's big boss movement right there, man. Boss movement. Food coming from everywhere, man. Big shouts out to everybody that put this on for Max, man. Whoever played a part of this, man, I give all of y'all thumbs up, man. For real. Let's go.
everybody said, yeah, nobody said, nah, that's my food. I just reached over, you know, and started going. Then, you know, Vaughn sat down and, you know, he sat at the corner because he was working security, holding his brother down. He did a wonderful job. I'm telling you, I'm so proud of Ty and Black and Vaughn. You know, let me give them a round of applause. You gotta give them a round of applause, man. They pulled that off. They pulled that off. All right, hold up.
Okay, shout out to Ty and Vaughn.
Yo, they pulled it off so fire, right? That's how it's supposed to be. And that's why we have to stick together and we have to come together as New York.
Facts.
Not just Harlem, New York.
Facts.
All the boroughs. We have to take it like we in the feds. You know what I mean? And we out of town all the way out in Cali. You know, and it's only 20 of us, but it's 1,500 of them. So we got no choice now to put our differences aside and come together and try and unite and, you know, hold it down as one. You know what I mean?
Right.
Max know what I'm talking about. He just came out the little belly of the beast, so he understand how it is. But when you go out west, it's a whole nother ball game. Y'all, hold up, man. Hold up.
Epic Eric, I see you. That's right. That was
everybody
efficient.
showed up for this man's joint. It was fire. You know? And no disrespect to those that didn't for whatever reason they didn't. But the ones that did, I felt good watching it because it was enough to show me the love and the unity that we still have as a people in New York City. You know, they came bearing gifts and everything, but that's how he held it down. So you tell me what you think of that. But what we have to do now is we have to put out a positive message and a positive image by us coming together as a community and making sure that we guide our youth in the right direction, man. You know, I've been going a long time, and by the time I came out, I'm seeing all this, you know, going on. And it's like, man, how do I put it, man? It's like, it's so complicated and confusing. But to see this love that I saw last night, there's hope, man. I really believe there's hope.
Facts.
You know, I really believe there's hope. It was no hate. It was all love in the joint, man. Everybody, you know what I mean? It was love. And like I said, the food was banging. You know what I mean? The food was banging, you know? And whoa. Gotta ride on the drinks. You know what I mean? I went to that bar, bro, and my son was with me. Big shout out to my son, Wayne and Kev, bro. My son was with me, and he bought me a Patron and cranberry. That's my drink of choice. Man, second drink of choice is Casamigo. I don't like the brown because it messed with my stomach. You know, I'm an old man now. But he bought me a Patron and cranberry, man. They filled up half the glass with Patron and put a splash of cranberry. By the time I sipped that, man, y'all lucky the camera held right. That's why I'm not in the footage. I was busy trying to film the joint because I ain't go with a cameraman. But, you know, the joint messing up. So we'll see where we at if it's going to come back in.
Ro Williams, what up? Ro Williams said, good to see him home. Select amnesia. Max was beefing heavy before he took them years. Who he was beefing with? You know, him and Jim had their little thing, but it sounded like you saying something else. But he said Max, before he took them years, and he was robbed out of a lot of money. No lie. That's a fact. He put question. How long would it be until, you know, GUN play? I don't think that it'll be any. I think Max, the way I'm listening to him speak, he don't even feel like revisiting that life no more. And whatever happened back then, he getting ready to get it all back plus some right now. Sometimes God take you away from all your good things that you got going on to show you you are moving incorrectly and sit you down to bring you back to the way you're supposed to move. And if you don't pay that lesson that God is giving you any attention, that's where you're going to go wrong. But me listening to his conversation in prior interviews, it sounds like he got his mind right. So he ain't stressing none of that. And I hope that's what that is. And I'm listening to him, I really believe that that's what that is. And that's a fact. Epic Eric said, Max ain't trying to go back. Facts. For what? That wouldn't even make sense logically when you do the math. This right now is a life equation of a math problem. And doing the math to it, it wouldn't even add up for him to chase what used to be. That means he'll be chasing ego. And ego is the main thing that sent us to jail or hell. And no need for none of that. When you got good things going right now, you can just write that off. It is what it is. Whoever robbed them, they're going to get theirs regardless. God going to deal with them as well. So that's what that's all about. It don't matter about how much money it is, especially at this point. It matters about moving forward, taking care of your family. He got kids that's big, that's looking up, that's grown, or, you know, grown teenagers that's looking up to him. So that's what this is all about right now. That's what this energy is, man. What's going on in there. And I'm sure it's going on in his mental when he lay down at night. For real. Let's go.
It said it's an error. Let's see if we figure this out. All right. Let me refresh this. There it is. So we back in action. You know, so we had to refresh it. This joint too hot for TV. But that's how that shit was, man. Just so you understand. It was a beautiful night. I love the way everything came together, the way they held it down. You know, it was nothing but love, man. It was nothing but love to really just see him there, and everybody came up and greeted him as the king. He looked good, man. You know what I mean? This when they came in, they go, you know, that was Max right there. You know, Drewski was there, took a picture with Drewski. You know, the young ladies was fire. You know, everything was there. You're going to see a couple of young ladies at the end. That's me and Max by the bar. You know, I had to put that drink down, man. That joint was too much, man. You know, but here you go where he came in and went up front. There you go. Round of applause to Max. Round of applause to Max. But, you know, man, I wish y'all would relax so I could finish this, man. Relax. But just until then, make sure you go subscribe to my daughter's YouTube channel, Juanita Mecca Audio and Real Boss TTTV. And if you want the fire prison stories, go to Unique Mecca Audio Prison Stories. You know what I mean? I know y'all missed the prison stories, but I got a whole channel with them over there. So that's why I fell back. So I'm just really relaxing and just, you know, and just riding out right now, you know? But it was a beautiful night, man. It was a beautiful night. Everybody did what they had to do. And, you know, Dave East, he always show up, good man. You know what I mean? Good man, always show up. And, he, you know, he's one of the ones that, you know, when I came home, he the first one to give me a 16 and said, man, that's on the strength. You know what I mean? Do what you got to do. I still got the joint. I ain't really even follow up on it. But it was just that, you know, I asked and he said, yeah, as soon as I asked, Dave East so fly out. As soon as I asked there, I said, yo, I need you to get on this track that I got, da. He said, all right, bet. We was in the studio with Blackface. Big shout out to Blackface, you know what I mean?
Shout out my brother Blackface.
But we in the joint, and I said, yeah, I want to get on the joint. All right, come on. You know, he took me right to the elevator, took me up to his private studio over there, Quad Studio, and we knocked the joint out, man. But that's how fly he is. And then Vado gave me a verse on it. You know, joint was fire. You know, but Bootsy's supposed to be putting it out. My man Bootsy, go check out Street Knowledge Podcast. He get ready to put that joint out, you know?
I'm glad he mentioned that. I just told y'all the soundtrack that I'm putting out for the movie Wrong Number by my brother Terry D, written and produced by him, directed by him, all of that. I got the soundtrack. That's what Unique talking about. I'm about to put out the song with Unique. His AOI. We bringing that back. We got Dave East on there. He went and blessed Unique. We got Vado on there. And we got Jim Jones on there, man. We getting ready to make it happen. And hopefully, man, we can go ahead and get Max B on this joint, because that's what he do. That's his style. That wave right there. That's a fact. But yeah, I'm putting the joint out. Shout out to my brother Unique Mecca Audio for letting that be known and sending everybody over here to my channel, man. That's what's up. Let's go.
But I just want y'all to really just enjoy the footage with me a little bit. Nigga, when Sugar J came, you already know that's the fire. You know what I mean? Look at that outfit. Look at that jacket. Look at the jacket, man. Look at the jacket, man.
Yeah, Sugar J a fly dude, man. Every time you see him, man, he look different every time. Cause he be throwing on that fly stuff and he make his own stuff, man. These are the brothers we must compliment, man. That's doing things, man. The young Dapper Dan, Unique about to say that right now, man. But I wanted to say it myself, man. Shout out to Sugar J, man. That's my little dude, man. That's my peoples, man. Shout out. What up, Suge? You know what it is, man. Let's go.
Hold on. Oh, y'all gotta see Sugar again. You gotta see him again. Look when he leaned over. Check this joint out. Let me get this out the way. You know, Sugar J pulled up so fly yesterday. I didn't even get to see what he was driving. Last time I seen him, it was over the summer, and he had the it was over the summer, and he had the what the heck is that? He had the convertible Corvette. You know, he had the convertible Corvette. He did his thing, man. I want y'all to see that blue jacket again. Oh, here it come right here. It's coming up, so we're gonna let it ride in, right? But yeah, Sugar J, man, that's one of the flyest ones that I seen out of these youngins. He put it on. You know, you know what I consider Sugar J as? I consider him as the modern day Dapper Dan. You know what I mean? He said that always dressing. Everybody knows that for dressing like that. You know what I mean? And he did it from in his youth. And then here goes Sugar J from in his youth. He's sitting here putting it on, man. You ain't gonna get nothing flyer than that. I mean, I never seen nothing like it. I wouldn't even have thought to make nothing like that. And you know it cost him a pretty penny, but that's what it is when you get that bag. You know what I mean? Where he at with this jacket, man? Come on, Sugar. Here you go, right here. Look at that jacket. Look at that jacket. Look how he put it together with the hat and the glasses. Come on, that's modern day Dapper Dan, man. You can't hate on flavor.
No doubt.
You cannot hate on flavor. Look
That's
at
hard.
Sister when she pulled up. Come on, man. That's family.
Yeah,
This is what love look like, man. This is what, you know, a welcome home celebration is supposed to be, man. You know? Everybody went and had a good time. Like I said, they fed everybody. They just put food on the table and everybody ate. Look at all the people there. Big shout out again, man, to Ty Black and Vaughn Wingate. Big Vaughn. You know what I mean? Like, we had to give him a round of applause. We had to give him a round of applause, man.
Big
You know,
shout out
I had to
to
give
him.
them a round of applause.
Facts.
But you know, I got things to do, so I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. You know what I mean? But where we at? Let's see who there. All right. Outfit is nice, young lady.
Yeah, they came out for the boy, man. Real love in the building.
All right, that's how everybody moved around just so you can see it. Just want y'all to enjoy the moment, you know? All right, here go Max. Hold up, we gotta put him on the big screen.
Boy Fabio Foreign. That's what's up. Boy Max.
Yo, who the real Mac? Who the real Mac? Huh? His Max is expired. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You see the fit though? You see the fit? This is custom technical for Fabio. I only got this. I got.
You know they want that jacket, that CB shirt.
That's how we white tee.
Yeah.
From Target, you know how we
Yeah.
go to Target. We go Under Armour on the drawers. We on the V-Tech. We go regular city on the mini. And I got this from Zoomies.
Yeah.
And then we go white. We got a little song. We go crazy. I mean, if I we got anything more that I had everything. Okay, the right thing is building we stole it. And I'm building my fix. Stole the best thing over. I stole the trick.
Bro Weir said Santana, Jim, and Cam ain't there, bro. Well, my words to you on that, I wish they was there, man. I wish they was. But we already know how that story goes as of now. But, you know, hopefully, since Max is home, that'll get reversed. And they'll all be standing on the stage together. That's going to be so powerful for Harlem. And it sent a real, very big, powerful message to these young cats that think that they supposed to stay beefing with a person all the time. Nah, patch that up. Let's get money and move forward. we get money together. We more powerful together than against each other. They won't know that until people like Jimmy, Max B, Santana, everybody show them this. And that's why we putting this out here right now. Facts in real life. We getting rid of clowns. Getting rid of these clowns that's coming up here. Stupid talk. But, you know, we got trolls everywhere. But like I was saying, they get together to show powerful movement. So only thing we can do is wish things into existence, bro. So, yeah, let's go. Jewels, that's my boy. Good people.
Drink it first. Then I think. Hey, all right. Then I think. Okay. Let's talk about this right. Max B. Hey. All right. So good answer. All right. You go. You get the best. Oh, you want both? You got started.
My bro, Gangsta Lou Davies. Yeah.
My name is Doris. And it's Chi, and we're here with Unique Mecca Audio. And we're from Brooklyn. I'm from the Bronx. But Max B is free, that's all that matters.
I know that's
Welcome
right.
home.
That's what's up. Cheers. That's what's up, man. I wanted to show y'all what's going on, man. That's big love right there, man. Big love, man. Before I leave, I still got to give it up to my sponsor, man. Miss Betty J. Staten, man. For those that didn't see this earlier, these are books. This is a word puzzle, man, for grown folks, man. This is black-owned business, man. We got to make moves for our people, man. This here is a coloring book for black women. Betty J. Stanton, y'all. Betty J. Stanton. Coloring book. We got to make noise for our people, man. Y'all Google her. Y'all can do this when you're at the office, when you're bored at home, or when you got your company over, you can buy enough. And y'all can have little challenges of who did the best painting or the best coloring sheet, you know, for the women. That's a fact. And these are for the kids. Y'all know how we doing for the kids. Miss Betty J. Stanton, y'all. Can't forget it. Y'all Google it. Coloring books for the kids. This is how we got to do and support our own, y'all. And it tells this book belongs to, and the kids put their names and stuff on it. So we can't lose. It's a win-win situation. Black owned, done everything on her own. So yeah, y'all, I'll be back. I just wanted y'all to see what was going on the inside. I'm gonna probably be leaving for New York tomorrow in the morning. I'll probably be in the city. I don't know yet. I don't know, but I gotta get out there. Max B joint is going down. They told me to come on through, man. My brother Unique said, yo, we got to go up in there, man, show love, man, because I want some of that straight up footage for myself and show y'all what love looked like as well in a whole other setting, because that was his dinner party. So, yeah, this is what it is, y'all. Y'all rolling with your boy, Big Boosie, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit that notification button. Appreciate everybody. Be sure love on the Cash App. Cash App me, money sign, the real Big Boosie, BOOTSIE. Shout out to all my knowledgeable people that keep coming up here showing me love. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all the new people that's coming. I'm at 8,000. I need to go to 10. I want to skip over 9. I'm doing mine the right way. I'm not preaching negativity. If I do that negativity, I'd have had 50,000 subscribers by now. But I like to do mine piece by piece and grow, you know, the correct way, man. So make sure y'all share this, man. Appreciate y'all. Your boy Big Boosie, I'm rolling out.